Bwana Naibu Rais, what do you speak of about your legacy in terms of abductions and extrajudicial killings that were rampant during your reign as the Cabinet Secretary of Interior for the past 2 years? Because Kenyans, some of the questions have not been answered in regard to the same. Can you exhaustively speak about it? Thank you.
Yes, as you have, thank you very much for that concern. As I have said towards the last part of my statement, I have demonstrated how for 2 years, every day of my life, I have struggled to secure the country from crime and from people who would have caused us harm. And I have told my journey, the places I've been and what has took me there, the work I did in immigration and other places. At the end of my statement, I have said, as I exit that office, I'm exiting at a time when there are reports of cases of mysterious disappearances, abductions, and femicide. And I have handed over the responsibility of cracking down on those emerging reports of crime. And I wish him well, and I know he will succeed. The same way in the past, I've been able to handle those other national security challenges. Remember, these are challenges that we've witnessed in the last few months, and already we had gotten ourselves on a place where we had come up with a strategy of cracking down on this criminal behavior, the same way we succeeded, even with the Nairobi urban crime, which was quite a spiral at the time we took over, and which today is manageable. And therefore, these are developments over the last few weeks, maybe a couple of months. We had laid the ground on how to deal with both cracking down on criminals who are in that space of femicide or abducting people, and also a framework for accountability of any rogue officer or officers who will be involved. And therefore, that should be the task of the next minister going forward. I have no doubt I have done my best every day of my life, and there is no day I have slept without asking myself what I have done to make our country safer. Before, because of time, allow me now to transit and speak on my assumption of office to the office of the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. Those of you who are in the swearing in, you realized I just made some of the cuff remarks deliberately because it would not have been appropriate at that time to give lengthy speeches because of the official context of the day. So today is the day when I wanted to at least make a statement on my assumption of office. Fellow Kenyans, on 1st November 2024, as you are aware, I assumed the office of the Deputy President. That day was and shall remain the most momentous and significant day of my life. After serving my country for a quarter of a century as a law lecturer, legal practitioner, senator, majority leader of the Senate, deputy speaker of the Senate, and most recently as the Cabinet Secretary for Interior, I now take over office as the third Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya. It remains astounding how